get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Try and get it to Chris Olave. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Rattler. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Searches, and the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Again, it's Brooks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He's got it, room to run. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, Juba Hubbard gets it. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Defense shows blitz. Young setting up the running back screen. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 29, Kamara's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints put it to a load point on the scoreboard. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now Young. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action now, Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now it's Young. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it, so that's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an All-Pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's caught by Chris Olave. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. He's got room to roam here. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it, a toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the pistol, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So they're left facing third and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Here's Young. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Has it at the 37. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Saints are going to enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field.
After 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They're going play action. To the left sideline, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Offense set for a first and 10. Now Rattler. It's caught. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Rush coming for Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Young on first and 10. Thielen's got it. Complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Young on the play action. Toward the sideline, he's got Leggett. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. From the gun, a give to Brooks. Room to the right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. Olave with the catch. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He's got Shaheed. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Rattler back to throw. Wilson's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Rattler to the air now. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Gets out of trouble. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut by the open man. And he'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. That one hits for 30. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shaheed motioning right. It's a jet sweep. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. And he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. Connects with Johnson. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Running the toss here to Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Kamara's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Give on second to Kamara. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. We've reached the end of 3. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Rattler. Throw left side, complete. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Now Rattler. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
It's now third and goal.
The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Young working from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Jukes one defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Stays in the pocket. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
This one falls incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Panthers football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught. That's Thielen. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. This is Kamara. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing is Rattler. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Taken in by Shaheed. Spins out of one stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Now to throw. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Desperation time on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. Running in the red zone. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. blocks before they finally get to him and stop that return.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 2nd and goal. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
They'll try the toss, left side. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome.